Hello guys, and welcome back to another Fall Guys tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at Team Tail Tack. If you are new around here and enjoying these kind of tutorial style videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and let's get straight into the next one. So, Team Tail Tack. Team games, probably one of the more frustrating games to play on Fall Guys because you are reliant on your team. However, you shouldn't undermine how much effect you can personally have on the game. So personally, I like it when I actually don't start with a tail because it means that I can go and grab another team's tail and disadvantage them. What ends up happening here is my teammate actually goes and nicks one of my tails. So I guess there's two parts to this game: how to get a tail off someone else, and then how to maintain your tail once you have it. Now, the best way I think of trying to get a tail is to actually cut people off. Try not to go to this middle bit because it's very hard. People can just jump around, especially on these sliders. Try to stay away from there. It was poor for me, bad decision making in terms of going for those. These kind of bumpers, hitters are where you're going to get the most likely to get a tail tag. Now, I don't know why I've not got that guy's tail tag there. I clearly grabbed onto him. Same with this blue guy here, actually. I don't know, maybe you have to come in from behind to get the tail. That's something that very well could be the case. However, I thought if you just grab it, you'll get it. Anyway, I ended up getting a tail here. Actually, back off my own teammate. Probably the guy who stole it from me before. So, you know, I deserve that tail, really. But then when we've got the tail here, the strategy to keeping it. Now, personally, I like staying on these top ramps here and basically just going around and round the square. And whenever you see these sort of swinging hammers, just jump diving across. And people are very, very rarely going to catch you because when people are chasing you to get the tails, they're running at the same speed as you. So if you're constantly jump diving around here, then unless someone is literally waiting for you, that's why I saw that red guy. I was like, okay, I'm going to turn back around. Unless someone is literally waiting for you to jump dive across, if you just keep going round and round in a circle, then you're easily going to be able to make it in the end. I got a bit lethargic at the end of this one. I saw my team sort of had 7 odd tails, so I ended up missing a couple of jumps here. But with 8 seconds to go, see that's why the red guys chasing me there on the Travelator, as it were, they weren't able to get my tag because they couldn't get the traction, and because they were being carried away from me. Although they were very close, they weren't able to get the tag. We saw this one go into overtime. I keep trying to do the same thing, running around in that kind of square, miss a couple of jumps, end up qualifying quite simply, to be honest, just because, you know, once I've got my tail, I'm not losing out. That is one thing as well to definitely mention, is when you don't have a tail, always try and target the team that has the least amount of tails, because it doesn't matter to you that, you know, whether you finished first or whether you finished third. It only matters that you qualify. So really, you want to be looking out for that team that's not doing very well and targeting those guys. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you again for another one.